Hello and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2, the Japanese Navy. So far we started in 1920 and tried to keep the Washington Naval Treaty alive as long as possible. Unfortunately, we've made some wrong decisions there, I guess, but we'll find out soon. By trying to keep as much of the fleet alive as possible and scrapping hardly anything, we were lacking the money both for many new ships, especially carriers, and for modernization. So the vast majority of our battleships is completely obsolete. And we are facing the French now, who wanted war. That's why the Washington Naval Treaty is now gone, now over. And in general, we are stronger and we fight closer to home. So in this regard, we should have the advantage. But many of our ships were mothballed. And there we see here, the crew quality is accordingly, so we'll have to see how that turns out. Yeah, it's time now to continue with the battle, and we start the war against the French. We sent triple turrets on cruisers now. We sent lots of our ships into Southeast Asia because we want to conquer the French possessions there. There is a new flying boat, a modernized version, of course we take it. And in the first day we already lost a battleship to submarines, so that was a huge disadvantage. But yeah, nothing we could do there. Enemy coastal raid, we see they actually have stronger battleship forces here, okay. Some ships from our ally USA have joined our forces. Okay, that's nice. And that's new. So far this wasn't the case. Now let me check. Can I? Yes, I can switch the destroyers back. And what I see here, we only have light cruisers under my personal command. So let's just continue here. This is Light Cruiser Division 5 and this is Division 8. We are going to turn then into, we order them to follow these here so they stick together. Our mission is to protect, what is that? Our mission is to protect the friendly shipping and ports and to see whether we can attack enemy ships in the area. Problem is though, like so many other of my ships, my cruisers aren't really the most modern. But yeah, we'll have to see how that turns out. Okay, now here comes the enemy fleet. We're steaming towards them. Let's wait here. So we are already in torpedo range. Activate. No, this is gun range. Okay. Torpedo range is this. Now we are entering torpedo range. In torpedo range, it makes absolute sense to change your course rather often, even though that might reduce the probability of hits. It is vastly, it's by far better to reduce the probability of hits than to risk eating torpedoes. They have 4, 5, 6 guns on their side, and it's 5-inch and a 2.5-inch belt. So how good are mine? They're already taking damage. Okay, 2-inch and weaker armor, weaker guns. Okay, not good, not at all good. At least we have more of them, so in that regard we might stand a chance anyways. And there's that one is actually already slowing down, so that one should be heavily damaged. We are immediately, as said, it reduces the likelihood of hits if you change course too often, but being torpedoed is more problematic. Okay, that one should be done now. Now let's concentrate on the Sphax class. Now we can check here if he has a speed of 3 knots, or is it? No. When his speed is down to 3 knots, he's sinking. So in that moment, he's done. Right now, he could, in theory, still launch torpedoes, so we must be careful. Which means I will switch target, but he's hit again. I mean, he's done. Now it is up. The hunt is on. This is kind of an issue. You would have to control your ships very diligently. Take control of every unit and order them to hold their fire if they're getting close to such a wreck, because they love to shoot torpedoes. And as we've seen, the ship is done. Every torpedo launched at him now is a complete waste. And he has damaged rudder, which obviously makes it very easy for us to hit him. So far it's looking good, unless I manage to get some of my ships torpedoed. At least this phase of the battle is a clear victory for me. So let's hope they're able to take him out soon. Change course again. But he's getting hit and hit. I mean, it's only 4-inch guns though, so the damage he takes is somewhat more limited than like if I were using heavy cruisers in this phase. But still, I'll whittle him down. Rather confident, but I said this is a phase where it's easy to make another mistake and lose a ship just by not changing course and being torpedoed. But he should have shot his torpedoes by now, and he's stationary now as well. So that one should go down. Okay, that's it. We've sunk both of them. Only light damage. Major victory. That's a good start. Okay, let's check ship construction. Those are my new corvettes, because I use most of my destroyers in convoy escort right now, which is obviously quite a disaster. I can't send short-range ships to Southeast Asia, so it must check which normal range are still in Northeast Asia, and just leave the defense of the homeland to the short-range ships. Those are all ready to move to Southeast Asia as well. Where was it? There it is. Okay. Also, we want to check air bases probably. It's building currently. Let's build more. Area Formosa airbase in Kilo. What does the map say? Caroline Islands. I mean, I need air bases everywhere, so I guess I can start right away anyways. Northern Marianas, Saipan, obviously. Caroline Islands, truck. I just build them in every position. I mean, it'll have maintenance costs, which is significant actually. I shouldn't build that many, I guess. Kyochu Bay, no, I don't think I need there. Southern Sakhalin, yeah, let's leave it at that for now. Ship's design study in 3. That one is really expensive. I probably can't even afford it. New torpedoes, purpose-built CV. Okay. Let's check their fighter. Faster, longer range. That's already sold. Firepower the same. Toughness, mediocre. Maneuverability better. Okay. Damaged the French battleship. One of my destroyers went down. I at least win the war between the war between the commerce raider war, and this is like, I'll just send them immediately back to port. Or is it night? Twilight. I might actually try a torpedo attack. Yeah, whatever. Let's try it. Let's go offensively in. It's highly unlikely that I hit something. What is it? Well, it's quite slow actually. Okay, cruiser. Okay, then let's launch torpedoes. How did it work? Let me think. I fire torpedoes with this. He still has torpedoes. So why can't I? On your targeting? No. I need to select him, which I have. It's controlled by me. No idea why I can't. Okay, whatever. I won't fight a cruiser if I can avoid it. So let's just have him run back to Tarawa. I don't see a point in getting shot up. Ah, it's already too late. He's already getting crushed. Ah well. No war without losses. Okay. Let's check, can't I use cruisers for that? Northeast Asia, that is transport. Those are in Southeast Asia. Okay, as well, so not really a solution. Okay, how many ships do I have here now? Yeah, I'm far superior. More than 3 times. I think I need 4 to 1 for an invasion, right? Beyond your invasion range, 500 miles. Where from? Apparently not Tagao. That's unfortunate. Negotiated peace without border changes or reparation. Let's. Okay. So no peace. I'm not afraid of their naval threat, but I'd prefer not fighting in the current moment. So in this regard, I'll have to see. Okay, that was the one destroyer that was sunk. That is missing now. So I need to find any other ship I can use for that. I guess this one. Design study. That DD is done in 2 turns, and they are all coming online in 6. Oh yeah, I need not a foreign. I need that ship for transport, for trade protection, not foreign station. So let's see. Okay, and another battleship goes down. $6 billion a month. I can't afford that. Unfortunately, I can't possibly afford those. But I need more destroyers, so let's resume their construction. 900, so I can build 2 more. And another one needs to be added. Okay. Convoy defense. Accept battle. I think I have stronger forces. One destroyer. This is. Yeah, so I'm supposed to fight a battle with 1 destroyer. This is what I meant when I say you can't control. You don't. You're not able to order your forces to decide who fights with whom. So I'm completely dependent on what the AI decides is best for me, and whether or not I can't choose which forces, I can't choose how many. And regarding that, I'm supposedly the Grand Admiral of a fleet, and 3 battleships are reported. Okay. That's awesome. So they are going to crush us here, I guess. Yeah, he's sinking my merchant ships. Can I at least gun him down? Okay, I was able to. And it's been considered to be a major victory. Okay, I lost 3 transport ships, but apparently sinking a destroyer is a bigger victory. At least something, I guess. Okay, those are full. That's fine. I can afford to build more, so let's resume construction on 3 more destroyers. Actually, when are they finished? I probably can start a 4th one with 8 billion in reserves. Yeah, no, the army doesn't get resources. Double gun mounts on DD. Okay, that's good. Okay. Cruiser action. I have 2 battle cruisers ready there. Let's see. 1 light cruiser again. Why would I have strong ships fighting? When I can face enemy fleets with just a light cruiser. Wind is blowing in that direction. Now I have to check, I think, rate of fire, hit chance. There you can see everything. Dusk is reducing attack level, target turning under fire. The smoke, no, smoke doesn't have an influence. So if you turn the ship in a way that the smoke, for instance, obscures the enemy, that will reduce your chances of hitting them. And I still don't understand why I can't launch torpedoes. It was usually selecting those. Don't get it. Preferences. Let's do it automatically. Cruiser and large ships, yeah, that's a good idea. Open fire message. Pause on hit. No. Nothing about torpedoes here. No idea. I need to check that. Yeah, I mean, fighting 2 enemy cruisers with 1. It's not the best. They have 6-inch and 2-inch belt. I have 2-inch. Well, I have 6-inch as well. Okay. So at least in this regard, I'm not. But it's already getting sunk, I guess. It's already coming to a standstill. God damn it. Yeah, of course it's getting sunk. God damn it. Well, that's defeat. What are the victory points? Where can I see that? Here. Okay. So I'm leading by far, at least for now. When are they finally done? Zanzibar is now independent. Okay. Okay, French are under blockade. Cruiser action. Once again, probably not my battle cruisers. Yep, just a destroyer. No thanks. As soon as I can give him orders, and you can't in the first minutes. As soon as I can order him, I will have him retreat. Oh wait, I don't really know. It might be. If it's just another destroyer, which one is it? 4 or 5 inch. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's one of the new ones that also has 12 torpedo tubes. Okay, so at least for now nothing. Let's cruise back down here. And an unknown ship sighted. Okay. Okay, let's turn south so I can launch torpedoes. Ooh. Holy moly. What is going on here? That's a lot of ships. Why can't I fire torpedoes, for fuck's sake? I need to set a target first? No. Let's increase the speed. Uncertain identity. Okay, they are firing heavy guns on me. No point in continuing here. How much damage did I take? Yeah, not too bad, but I can't fight those. I need to check how to launch torpedoes manually. And then I can face them. As far as I remembered, you just had to select the ship, the single ship you wanted to shoot, and that was it. But I'll have to check that again. Okay, that's it. One slightly damaged. Yeah, there was actually 3 heavy cruisers I was facing in one mega destroyer. And it's actually considered to be a victory. So I guess I should be happy about that. And the first corvettes are done. And another battle cruiser of mine is damaged. But at least finally the first corvettes are coming into service. So I can now, wait, let's take the more modern ones. Active fleet. Active fleet. 6 more. Wait, didn't I use, yeah, cruisers here. Active fleet. And I actually used battle cruisers. That's how desperate I was. Okay. Let's resume construction of destroyers. Yeah, enemy gains 100 victory points because the army has failed. Yeah, let's make peace if possible. Our side gaining some major concessions. Okay, I think now it's time to, as I've been able to make peace, it's now time to drastically overhaul to check which ships I'm using. So all of them are getting mothballed. Let's move them to Northeast Asia first to be able to mothball them. That one is to be moved. Wait, let's just scrap him where he is. 1906. 14-year-old, no, even older. Over 20 years is that ship, has that ship. So let's scrap those two. Light cruisers, let's take all of those here. Those at least who are in home waters, mothball them. Move. Move to Northeast Asia. Move to Northeast Asia. We're sending now everything home to make sure I can mothball them and scrap them. I could scrap them where they are, and I probably should, but okay, move ship, Northeast Asia, and I have to put everything of that now in mothball, everything I can at least, to be able to afford new ships. Good thing is now the tensions are really low, So it's unlikely that I'm facing war anytime soon. And with that, I can make sure that the older ships are all taken out of service pretty soon. Yeah, let's mothball all of them. That one is still not home. Send him home. The only issue is the government won't be happy if I mothball too many. So we'll have to see. I might be forced to send some of them, to put some of them back into the active fleet. But the more I can mothball, the better. Okay, let's check whether I can update the latest design here of the Mikasa. No, I don't want to delete the design details. Oh wait. Yeah, let's build a Mikasa. The Mikasa, let's start with her. I really need... Oh, that was expensive. What was wrong here? Oh, the first one costs... Yeah, I forgot that. More than half is mothballed, yeah. So I need to bring some ships back. Let's see. Reserve fleet. Does reserve fleet count? Oh, it counts. Okay, good. Let's finish those as fast as possible. Then we scrap the old DDs. No AA directors, okay. Let's see whether Germany's building battleships. No, they don't. Okay. So the fact that the treaty is now gone didn't help them. But Great Britain and the US, 7 and 8 new battleships. Oh my god. And I can afford one. Okay. What can we scrap? Well, let's make really... They're all small, they're all crap. Let's scrap them all. Yeah, I think the old battle cruisers will all be converted to aircraft carriers. Soviet Union wants an alliance. No. Should I ask for... Yeah, let's try another disarmament conference. Actually, yes, 18,000 tons and 12 inches, okay? So I lose the Mikasa and they lose a little more. Holy moly, that's a lot of ships. So I'm back at square one, where I am forced to use old ships. But at least now it's 18,000 tons and 12 inch. So I can actually build some kind of small battleship-ish. I mean, it's not a real battleship. Which is kind of funny because that will mean I don't care. Because that will mean that my old battleships are actually superior to what they can build now. If we see they are building 2 of those. 12 inch and 18,000 tons. And a ship like that should be able to handle them. So we will upgrade them all pretty soon. And let's actually go really hard here. Let's scrap all of them. I think I want to design, let's see, whether I can design corvettes that are big enough that I can build them in peacetime. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, now let's build those. And I'll build some of them. And I'll need a new destroyer design. I think I can now build double turrets, can't I? Yeah, I can. Okay. So forward superimposed. Forward, aft superimposed. I don't think I'll need. Oh, I'm still not overweight. Okay. Centerline swivel, oil. Director, light anti-aircraft guns. What is the biggest? Can I build 2,000 tons? Yes, I can. And then suddenly they are not too heavy anymore. Now I've got 8 guns and 8 torpedoes. That actually sounds pretty neat. Okay, minesweeping gear. Superimposed. It weighs 50. That's a lot. 35 knots. If I go to 34, I think that's okay. I can live with that. And then I can add some mines on top. Now I've got some reserve in weight. Can I get another AA reactor? I can. And probably more ammo. Yep, that sounds like a good design. Insufficient for AA guns. Okay, I need to reduce them even further. This should be fine now. Okay. Good. Those are the next destroyer class. Now let's build some of them. Let's do a series of 12. And of those we'll build 24. I mean, I can't afford them right now, but I want to have them, like I want to make this decision now to build them. I can always pause the construction, but that way I make sure I'll have the 24 corvettes I actually want. I do have them in the end. So that's the basic idea behind that. And we are going to stop all of them for now. And let's see how many of the destroyers I need to stop. Okay, that's good. Okay, new fighter. New destroyer. Advanced director. Okay. 2,500 tons. Better 9-inch guns. That's good. That's all pretty good. So those will be all of those of this class. I'll start a new destroyer class right after those. Italy. Yeah, go ahead. Float plane, faster, lower range. Not tougher, not a bigger bomb blow. Nope, don't need them. Okay, but the budget has been increased significantly. That's good. So we are now actually, they are building in 2. So I can go into deficit for some. Oh, let's try it. I can always stop them. Too lazy to calculate. Let's just continue like this. I can always stop them. 9, and we should be, yes, we're in the positive. Okay, so Germany has stolen some technology from us. Okay, Let's resume construction here, and those two are already obsolete again, but what can I do? I need to finish them before I can upgrade them again, and that is the next mission. I haven't checked, but I might have already lost the first battleships because they were obsolete and just sank in harbor. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not really afraid of Germany. Yeah, we are buying everything we can get. Enables oxygen fuel torpedoes. Okay, now that's interesting. Yeah, we're Japanese, so we're going to use them. That means it's more likely that with a hit our ship blows up. 3 additional battleships. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's design a new battleship. 12-inch guns. Wait, isn't 12-inch? Isn't what is the current? 12-inch, yeah, and 18,000 tons. So I can do 19.2, okay. Can I do 13? Don't even have 13 guns. 13-inch guns. So I need to stick with 12. 7.45-inch belt, that's a bad joke, actually. Deck 3 is too low as well. That's pretty weak. Okay, let's take them away. Torpedo protection, 200 left. Let's increase the shells and give them more AA. Okay. 22 knots. Well, I have some old ones that do 22 as well, so I guess that's okay. Yeah, let's do that design. To safeguard our interests, we could negotiate one. Let's negotiate one with Britain as well. Now we have 2 treaties. That sounds good. Yes, we should extend it. 20 corvettes are finished. Let's mothball them right away. There's no reason not to do it. And as soon as that design is done, which is next turn, we are... Okay, now I've got 13-inch guns. 3 they are asking. So let's build those 3. And I'm actually still in the positive. That's interesting. Now let's try whether I can actually do a 13-inch gun. Yeah, no, I can't. I thought maybe nowadays I can even cheat in the caliber design, as I'm considered to be in a dictatorship, but I can't. Okay. Upheaval, Mozambique, France. No, I don't really care. This is what I said. I'm sticking to my sphere of influence. We are mothballing everyone just to make sure. All the older ones. No, I don't have older ones left. Okay. Active fleet. I could put those. No, I don't. I put those into reserve to save some money. Okay. Let's resume conversion here. Hawkish new armament. Yes, let's do more. Already looks like I'm heading towards the next war. But yeah, well, what can I do? Need to upgrade them really fast. And I need battle cruisers so I can... Okay, Germany can now build everything. Which means I guess they will start building battleships pretty soon. Okay, and it can now build 60 aircraft air bases. Okay, what is the oldest battleship I have? 2010. That isn't sunk yet. No, those are cruisers. Okay. Those are upgraded. 15. Okay. Designed for rebuild. Do I have better guns? I do. So let's give it to them. Increase elevation, advanced director. We are going to double turrets in 4-inch. Dual purpose. 5-inch. Yeah, 5-inch can't be dual purpose. Bulge. Additional deck armor. More ammo. Delete the old submerged torpedo tubes, and now let's add some anti-air. AA directors too. We can, what is it, how fast? Oh yeah, and we can rebuild it with oil too. That makes rebuilding them much more expensive. I guess it's just a short range, so it's of limited usefulness anyways. Yeah, let's just make it's expensive enough. Rebuild cost is 27 billion. Holy moly. What does a new battleship of the Yashimo class cost? 71. So basically three and a half of them we built. Well, that's still worth it, I guess. I need to, so let's go back. Increase the ammo, advanced director. Reduce the number, the caliber to make them dual purpose. Give him a bulge. Additional deck armor. Remove the torpedo tubes. $20 of them. Yeah, they are 22, so I can get overweight a little. And 54 shouldn't be a big issue. It's really expensive though. Well. So it's 2 of them are as expensive as a new one. Well, at least they'll be useful again this way. And have new fire control. Shipping boat of Italy. Yeah. I don't want to lose prestige for that. At least not now. Quadruple turrets have become better. Asahi has finished her reconstruction. Okay. Fascist coup has taken place in Germany in 1930. That doesn't sound good. Send a strong force to safeguard our interest. Let's do that. Flying boat. Faster, much longer range. Already sold. Okay, flying boat. That one is obsolete. That one is also obsolete. We need new planes pretty soon. Wait, the torpedo bomber is still from 1923. Okay, I guess I need a new one. Range, toughness. 3 and 4 inch twin double dual purpose mounts. 3 and I already have them, don't I? Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's not nice. Please don't continue stealing from us. Okay, we're just continuing, increase aircraft capacity, that sounds good. The modernization is going well. Better 4-inch guns, that's actually good because I'm using them for the AA. Right-wing politician is planning a coup. What am I going to do? I'll just grab a beer while I think about it. I guess if they are keeping the emperor in power and giving me more money, let's support him. Oh. That's not good. $14, yeah, that's really low. So I can't afford to lose any more prestige now. Okay, what is the worst battle cruiser I have? 12 inch. I need carriers. I don't have a single carrier yet. That is really completely unacceptable. Range 3 or 4, it's like twice, almost twice as much. No, not exactly, but close to it. Yeah, let's take that one. I want the long range. I need to design a carrier. 19,000 tons, 48 only. That's not too much. Let's leave the deck armor. That reduce conning tower and belt armor. That saves a lot. They need to have some endurance at least, I guess. $58 planes. Yeah, that sounds doable. Without at least 8x8 inch guns. Okay, that's interesting. armor cannot thicker than belt armor. Okay. But I need some more anti-air. Can't possibly have this little, or should I? Wait, if I increase this to 60 and then add director and double turret. Reduce it here. Oh no, can have a maximum. Oh, okay, I need armor. Damn it. Considerably overweight. Okay. Let's reduce it to 100. How about now? How many planes? 48, not too many. Can I reduce something? Well, let's leave it at that. Oh, show. Okay, 4 billion. Well, I need new carriers. Nothing I can do here. Enables dive bombers. Have I seen that correct? I think so. Okay, range. On blown. Let's check. Okay. Rebuild. Yeah, now down to 21 knots. Holy moly. That's not good. And I should probably put some more into mothball. Oh yeah, let's mothball those to save more money. Let's see whether I can get away with mothballing that for. I can. Well, that doesn't look too good. Prestige going up, tension going down. That sounds good. I need more prestige. Perfect. Budget and tension is going up. Yeah, I can't afford losing any more prestige. So Hosho can be built now. How much is it? 2.5 billion. Okay. One additional destroyers. Of course, sir. What is the research? I thought I was at 20. At 2,500, but it's still at 2,000. Okay. By the way, what is the Soviet Union doing? Yeah, I could easily wipe them out, I think. So let's wait 2 more turns and then I'll choose tougher too. Yeah, and then I'll choose a destroyer to build, so I don't get a problem here. Okay, let's hope, yeah, I get away with this. And now we need 21 destroyers. It's 12. And that's 21. Oh yeah, that was the exact turn I was forced to do it. Purpose main armament. Now that is something useful. And I can have 2000. Every time I start building ships, they get immediately outdated. Well, too late now. I could cancel them, but I won't. Let's just finish them as they are. Okay, let's build carriers, 2 of them. And start the next reconstruction. And that is a small ship. Okay. Advanced fire director and increased elevation. And they are going into dual purpose 4-inch guns. Those are being deleted. It's getting a bulge and additional deck armor. And those are being deleted as well. Then let's 100 isn't that much. Let's leave it at 100. Okay, 500 left. Okay, I guess I can increase the ammo. Is there anything else I could do? I could add minesweeping gear on a battleship. Well, oh yeah, and give them a director? What does the design say? Oil fuel. I don't see a reason why I should invest into... Well, I'm already spending half as much as a new one costs. Damn it, how much does rebuilding? It doesn't really seem worth it. Why should I rebuild them? I mean, I can build 18,000 ton battleships. No, actually 19,500. They have 12. Let's check those. 10-inch and 3-inch deck. Those are 10-inch. There's a weaker. The same number of guns. Yeah. Let's scrap that one, actually. And rather increase the number of Yashimas. Open design. Okay, those here. And I think the new advances in technology allow me to basically build a little faster version of it. Can I add more AA? No. Let's leave it at that. call those Mikasas, okay. And I'll replace all of them with that. And what I also need is a new battle cruiser. How fast can it be? If I do 28 knots, still a battleship. 29. Seriously overweight. Okay, it's with 29. It's a battle cruiser. I could. The firing arcs. Forward superimposed. Why do I have a midship and not an aft triple turret? Damn it. It's lighter and it has a higher, it has better firing arcs. Let's reduce that to 10. Still highly overweight. Let's reduce the secondary armament. I should have at least 9 guns. What can I do? Go down with the armor? I mean, that's a very bad design. I really don't like it. But I guess as an escort it would be fine, and as a commerce raider it will do okay. I also need more ammo. Okay. Very weak ship. But in the end I only have the 18,000 tons to play with. So I can't really do that much. Mikasa. Let's build 3 of those. Okay, the alliance with the US is gone. Italy. Yeah, I can risk war with Italy. Let's wait. I'm already 1.7 billion in the red for each month. So I shouldn't go too hard right away. Plane is a good point. Medium bomber. Range bomb load sounds like a good deal. Look for a new one. That Tulsa definitely needs an upgrade. It's my only 16-inch gun ship, even though I can't afford the upgrade right away. Okay, better 13-inch guns. Now let's take them. Better torpedoes is always good. How much longer? In 5 months the destroyers are done. Yeah. Okay, let's upgrade a toss-up. I have better guns? No, I don't. But I have better directors. I can now build dual purpose as well here. There's no point in using those. I guess if I bulge them, they get slower. That's probably the reason. Okay. So that is a bug too, I guess, because in this case it should immediately be reduced by 3 here. Well, if I want to make it usable, I need to do something like that. Additional deck armor. Take those out. Give it AA. I mean, I could in theory take that out, but I'd rather have a slow 22 knot ship that has a hefty punch. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I could replace machinery. With a 16-inch battleship, it's actually worth it. Okay, 500 left, so I can make them 1 knot faster and give it more secondaries. "18 knots overweight." Yeah, let's hope that's fine. I think that should be fine. Yep, let's build it. "5-inch dual-purpose mounts." Now I get them. Okay. Trouble reaching a design speed. Okay. And by the way, I need more carriers. 500. That sounds pretty neat. Toughness is the lowest though. So many of them will probably be shut down, but that's typically Japanese, so I guess it's okay. So that one is obsolete. Float plane scout is now the next one. The next oldest one. Range and reliability. More carriers. How many do the others have? 1, 2. Okay, I'm actually getting a lead in carriers. That's good news. Okay. Yes. 6 billion left. I think I want to start building some of those battle cruisers, so I can start converting old battle cruisers into aircraft carriers, because those are really old too. You know what? How many battleships do I currently have in service? 13. They have 24 and 27. Oh my god. Well, I don't think I can scrap them yet. 3-inch guns, better ones. Okay. They're pretty big, so much bigger than what I can currently have, and they have a bigger caliber, all of them. So probably none of them should be scrapped. And those are still not obsolete, even though they're from 2010. But as soon as they become obsolete, I'll definitely rework them. Let's see. Well, 12. That sounds like a lot of firepower. I don't know. I might actually give those up. Let me see. Flight deck. How big can the flight deck be? That is pretty big. That's only 1.7 billion. That's basically nothing. If I replace, then suddenly it becomes really expensive. How big can it be then? Not much bigger. Yeah, I might actually rebuild them into coal-fired carriers. Doesn't really sound that effective, but they're fast, and the rebuilding is extremely cheap. That is really attractive. And I desperately need light cruisers. Need everything new. Well, destroyers I'm done. I'm fairly well equipped for now. Yes, indeed. Well, the good thing about coal-fired carriers is that they will work even when I'm in an embargo. So I guess that might be an option, but they are so charmingly cheap. If you look at this, it's just amazing. How many planes, and the rebuilding cost is just 1.5 billion. And 44 planes on it, 1.7 billion. That is so cheap. Yeah, probably. I have no idea how many maintenance the air wings cost. Well, I'll see. Let's first finish those up. Wait, I do have air wings. Can I see what those carriers have? How much they cost? Not really. At least I don't see it, how much it costs. No. Naval aircraft, here. I pay 3.6. Okay, so one single engine aircraft costs 8 million a month. 8 airships. I even have airships. Oh yeah. Coastal fortification. Airship base. Let's grab those. So that's a lot of maintenance. But I think light cruisers are the most urgent need now. Because mine are like ancient, older than the crew that is manning them. 3 triple turrets, that sounds okay. Dual purpose sounds okay too. Swivel mount, that's good too. 31 knots, yep. Armor could be better. Cramped, nope, no cramped. The problem is, I think, wait, do I have 5-inch? I do. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's make it an insane. Oh yeah, that was wrong. Let's make it an insane aft superimposed. Dual purpose. Ah, I can't do triple mountings. Okay. Yeah, but that might actually be a really powerful ship, and if I use it on solo missions as raiders and such, it should be able to care for itself to some degree at least. Does it work? Insufficient for A guns or other equipment. Yeah, so I need to reduce that one. Slightly overweight. The AA power it should have now is insane. 12 guns. Cross tech for AA directors, that's good, yeah. Let's give it 3. Slightly overweight. Do I need 3-inch secondaries then? I don't think I do. I mean yeah, it's actually costing weight despite not having any guns anymore. Okay, so the with all that main armament, that should be more than enough. And it's 25 billion. The prices of those are insane. That's 1/3 of what I currently pay for one of those laughable battleships that are forced upon me in the new naval treaty. But that seems like a usable ship. Unfortunately, we are coming back to one of the main problems I have with this game, that I can't set up my own fleets. I can't make sure that those ships are actually used to escort carriers when I have like surface combat. If I design surface combat light cruisers on top, I won't have any way to make sure that I get that the right ships are used for that purpose. Yeah, I will probably only build those AA cruisers now and scrap all the old ones. The old ones are completely useless anyways. I mean, I could in theory have them use them in commerce raiding, but they are so bad that they'll get sunk pretty soon. And when they are sunk, I will lose victory points for nothing. You know what? Let's scrap them all. Do I face war? Well, might be a war pretty soon. So let's build more of those, not design. More Chiyodas. Okay, what am I currently building? 4 more carriers, 2 of those battle cruisers, and 3 of those laughable battleships. 18,000 tons and 12-inch shells. Okay, better aircraft handling. Yeah, I'll take that. Increases aircraft capacity of carriers. I wonder whether it's increasing the aircraft capacity of carriers already in commission or only for newly built ones. Improves heavy anti-air effectiveness. That sounds good. Float plane scout. Okay. I want long range. That sounds good. It's decently fast as well. Cruise speed is okay. Toughness, yeah, I guess. Oh, let's take that one. Okay. Medium bomber. Float plane scout. So that one is obsolete now. Our fighter is from 28. So let's get a new fighter. Speed and range, because I want them to escort and for combat air patrol. Okay. Okay, they are becoming obsolete now. Knots. I will convert those to carriers, I think. I think I even have changed them to oil-fired when I rebuilt them. I think, yes, I think at this phase you can still have heavy cruisers, but from what I remember, one of the technologies is that they are used for the same roles. One of the technologies that is researched. Let me check here. Fleet tactics, maybe? Yeah, enables separate scouting force with CA and BC. I'm not sure. I mean, I probably will build some if I have some free capacity, because they might, even if I don't need them in normal combat, they will be stronger commerce raiders than light cruisers. But as it's usually, I have the trouble of needing more money that I can even more money that I can get. Half of my ships is obsolete, and I need a lot of additional ships. Great Britain has twice as many battleships as me. The same with the United States. Carriers, at least, I'm competing about the lead. Only theirs are much more powerful, I guess. Light carriers, the Americans are ahead as well. And if I see how many heavy cruisers they have, I mean, Germany was only able to build heavy cruisers when the Washington Treaty was still in effect. I guess that's why they built so many. If you see, the others have far less, but they actually already have 6 new battleships. Okay. Yeah. That's the 18,000 ton design. Yeah, the thing that would probably be a good choice, because none of my current conversions has scout planes. So I need to create some ships with scout plane capability. Well, the usual thing. I could always use more of everything. New float plane, okay. Yeah, let's accept it. Okay, the next carrier is finished. Now let's take a look at those here. Short range is basically, I don't think I'm gonna convert those, modernize those. Short range is useless. I'm gonna use them in home waters, if at all. That was 21. What design is this? Still this crappy single turret design. Yeah, right. I was building light cruisers, so let's continue this. Build more of them. Tosa is modernized. Good. My strongest battleship. 23 knots now, because I have given it bulges. but the AA should be pretty decent, and it has additional deck armor now. That should help it survive. Yeah, I mean, no AA is strong enough in the end, but that sounds like a really good design. 12 8-inch would be really strong. I usually only build 9 8-inch because I don't want the ships to be too big as well. But something like that sounds like a really strong design, but in the end, I said, I guess having an additional carrier seems more important. The British medium bombers have crossed the Atlantic. Holy moly. Strengthen our defenses. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I have good relations with the British, and that shouldn't harm me too much, and I get more budget. Oh, yeah. And the Prime Minister, I can't afford. Oh, well, I'm back up at 19 prestige now, okay. On the other hand, let's man him his yacht. 2 billion a month. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Okay. Let's see this dive bomber of theirs. Shorter range, much higher speed, stronger bomb load, but not as tough. No, I take the long range. Seems like a better choice. Okay. And the first light cruiser is becoming obsolete. Deck park, okay. So what does it change? Why doesn't it change? It doesn't change the capacity. Does it make it more efficient? I guess it does. Probably does. Okay. I'm not doing anything with it as of yet. Building a number of light cruisers. I guess I should build even more, and I can finally scrap the other ones. I don't want war with France. Yeah. I'm about to face the next war with France. But I think I'm gonna stop the stream rather soon. So we have some kind of cliffhanger for the next war, because I'm already streaming for almost 2 hours again, and it's getting late here. And I see you're from Brazil, so it's getting late in Brazil as well, I guess. Soviet Navy, yeah, I don't care. Oh wait. Soviets would actually be a good opponent to fight. Not only are they much weaker than I am, they also have juicy real estate to conquer. I don't really want to mobilize everything, but let's provoke them a little. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I'll have war with France again. Okay, yeah, on this note, I'm gonna stop it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow if you haven't yet.